So I'm looking at my computer screen and I wanted to share my Beachbody story. So I posted 3 questions that we get to talk about in creating your own Beachbody story. So the first question is, I joined the team at Beachbody because ... So I joined the team at Beachbody because, well, I had heard about it for years from Michelle Myers, which you all know from Teen Next Level. Her and I were high school friends. And I had seen what it's done for her life and her family and how being healthy has really created a business for her. So I'd seen like success happen. I did not want to join. I wasn't interested in Shakeology. Who works out at home? Not me. And the reason I decided was because when I was training, when I started becoming a personal trainer, I started skipping my workouts all the time because the last thing I wanted to do was stay at the gym. But I don't know if all of you know that when T25 came out, I was like, 25 minutes? This is amazing. That seems really fun. I think I'd like to do that. Maybe I could do that at home. Cool. Well, I actually worked at the gym, like I said, and there's a coffee bean next to the gym. And one of the girls there used to ask me all these questions. And she was asking me about Shakeology one day. And I knew minimum amounts of things about Shakeology just from Michelle. And I was talking to her about, I know it's 70 superfoods. I know it's really good for you and it's all natural. And, you know, I don't know that much, but what about your workouts? And she was like, well, I only work out like once a week. And I was like, well, why? And she's like, well, I don't have time. And I was like, well, have you heard of T25? And I started telling her, I was like, yeah, at Shanti, it's like kind of like a speed and agility. It's body weight. Like you don't need weights and stuff. It looks really fun. I kind of want to do it myself. And she's like, cool. Well, I'm going to call my Beachbody coach and I'm going to order T25. And I was like, I just sold it. I'm not a coach. So I immediately called Michelle and I was like, I think I need more information on being a coach. And she was like, why after like 5 years? I think it was like 4 or 5 years. And my real reason was I started making shakes at home that I was buying all these powders and things for that was costing me a fortune. And it seemed like everything was in Shakeology. And then I was so excited about a program that I sold it. And just by talking about it. And in essence, that's what a Beachbody coach is. Like you like the program, you like the stuff. So you talk about it. It's not sales. It's something you're excited about. And I was so genuinely excited about T25 that it happened naturally. And I was like, well, I might as well do it and become a coach. So that was kind of why I joined Beachbody. Little did I know, this is probably going to be, question number 2 is I'm happy I did because, little did I know that it was going to change the way I thought about everything. I was immediately put in like a 30-day boot camp, kind of like the operation that we're doing right now. And it made me realize like why I really wanted to do this and why it was important to me and what opportunities there were because of Beachbody. And, through personal development, through working out, like I feel great. I think I'm in better shape than I've ever been in. Feel good. Like I feel like I'm like fit. So I'm happy I did because it taught me a lot about myself. It taught me that I like to encourage people. I'm going to do it anyway. Like that's one thing that I always do is I try to boost other people. I read that in John Acuff's book, Start. He's like, what would you do if you weren't going to get paid? What would you do anyway? And I would encourage people. And I learned that. And I think that's amazing. And I am happy that I'm a coach because it gives me an opportunity because I'm in a position of almost authority or power. People sometimes need to see that in order for you to lead them, whether or not you have to be in that position to lead isn't. But also, if I'm excited about something, I might as well make some money off of it. And it's more about my health, my family's health, hopefully developing family's health, not pregnant, than anything. So I'm really happy that I picked this opportunity because I can work at home. Like that's pretty freaking cool. And I just get paychecks via automatic deposit. It's kind of cool. The third one is because of my Beachbody business, I hope to. So my life in the last year has been kind of crazy. What I thought my Beachbody business would be in the first year, it hasn't been. I haven't been as successful with inviting coaches. I haven't been as successful with presenting the business as I'd like to. And that's one of the things that's on my giant to-do list of like must-dos. That being said, I make approximately $100 to $300 a week as a Beachbody coach. That has allowed Tim and I to start paying off our debt, which is quite significant from his 2 job losses. I hope to dedicate an hour of Beachbody work a day. I hope that in being this healthy, I can get pregnant. And in the long term, I know that I'm always going to be a Beachbody coach. Because why wouldn't I? I love this stuff. I'm not always going to drink Shakeology. It's amazing. So I hope that eventually people see that I'm consistent with this business, that I mean what I say when I love these products. And I hope that you guys start talking about your stories and start sharing as well. And the more people that we can talk to about being healthy, getting nutrients, not quick fixes, like real fixes, and how the business side can change your life. Because, I mean, who doesn't want like an extra $100 a week, like minimum? Like, that's a lot of money. I mean, not for, Britney Spears or something like that, but it's a lot of money to us normal folk. And so I hope that in a year, and I'm kind of going to put this out there and you guys can hold me accountable, I want to build my team up to 30 more coaches. I want to hit Star Diamond. From once you hit Diamond and then you hit Star Diamond, you don't really need another job. And I would like to, in a year, not have to have another source of income other than Beachbody, and whatever I do is acting, because that's just sporadic. And so that's what I hope to do. And that's kind of where I'm at in my Beachbody story. I hope this video helped you. Share me yours, or share yours with me. I like to say things backwards. Anyway, I hope you'll have a great day. Happy Wednesday.